Well, hello, Taurus, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your weekly tarot card reading for July 27th through August 2nd, 2026. We're going to just dive in and see what the cards are revealing for your week ahead. And as always, we're going to see what crystal's being suggested for you, Taurus. What does Taurus need for the week ahead? Crystal for Taurus, please. Oh, we have rose quartz in regards to love, your heart chakra. Okay, we'll see what's coming through. Let's see what's message for career, life in general. What's the message coming through for Taurus, please? Message for Taurus. Relationships, well, corresponds with the rose quartz. Business partners, office love affairs, and communication with coworkers are highlighted now. Make choices with extreme care. Okay, a little bit of a warning there. All right, might not be you, Taurus, but it could be someone you know about. All right, what mystical message do we have for Taurus for the week? Miss Sunshine, number 17. That number could have a very, very special meaning to some Taurus individuals. Well, the message behind this card is about rising up from possibly challenges, difficult people around you. Just focus on your intentions, being positive. This is going to then give you the clarity that you need. So this is leaving anything that has been fear-based behind, so to speak. I do feel like, wow, there's something going on for some Taurus individuals where, there might be some kind of communication with a coworker, possibly. And you have to deliver the information in a very delicate way. So, very challenging, but coming out of the challenging situation that you might find yourself in. Let's take a look at what the B Tarot has to say for the week ahead. Now, the relationships don't always have to be in regards to love. It can be, as it says there, a business partnership where there might be something delicate that needs to be brought to someone's attention. Certainly with the rose quartz here, it's about delivering messages or the information, what I'm picking up, something you want to say with love and compassion. So, but communication is highlighted. So let's see, Taurus. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is about reevaluation, and this could be in regards to the work that you do. So the business partnership kind of comes into play here. There could be clients. There could be, a partner. It could be coworkers that you're dealing with. There's a reevaluation in regards to like the work scenario with the Seven of Pentacles coming in. Interesting Seven of Pentacles. Kind of, what's working, what's not working. Are you getting the results that you want? So again, communication with coworkers are highlighted now. So it might be someone that you have to work with, someone that works under you, a business partner that's not going along with the original game plan. So the seven energy here of that card is one of introspection. You're kind of like reevaluating the situation. We have the Three of Pentacles. Now, Certainly, this is teamwork. This is working with others. But with the Three of Pentacles, people are noticing your gifts, your talents, and what you do, what you bring to the table. And these individuals here are really noticing the expertise. Beeswax candles is what this individual is good at making. And right now making some taper candles. So it's about being noticed for the skills that you have. But there is something where, how much love and care goes into what you do. And this certainly could be the job that you have. And you might care more than others is what I'm picking up. So usually when the Three of Pentacles turns up, it's creating possibly a new opportunity for you because you're being noticed for what you do that is maybe above and beyond the others. Let's see what else we have. Okay, we have the Hanged One, and he is covered with bees. Wow. Now, the Hanged Man, and here, the Hanged One is what it's called in this particular deck, but this is kind of a voluntary choice to look at something from all different angles. And so, in regards to the relationships and partners and, co-workers, and there's just an indication this week that communication is really highlighted. Possibly you need to get your message across to someone, and you need to do it in a loving and caring way. So with the Hangman showing up, it's about really seeing things from all different points of view, kind of making a sacrifice. And with the 21, or I should say 12, the 12 is a 3 energy. So something's coming together to create something new, a new scenario, a new situation. And I'm picking that up with the 3 of Pentacles. You're being, you might be getting given a choice of either a promotion, an opportunity, maybe a new project to work on. So there's change coming in. There's something new that's kind of, coming together to create something new for you. And it certainly could be the work that you do. So you're really kind of evaluating in the beginning here with the 7 of Pentacles. It can be even wherever you're working, you're getting an evaluation. And maybe it's time to move on to maybe your own business and teaming up with a business, someone else, a business partner with you. There's an expansion here. There's an opportunity here. You're seeing things from a different point of view now. Let's see what else. Oh, yeah, of course, the Ace of Wands. There is a new opportunity coming in. Very fiery energy, something that you feel very enthusiastic about. So it could be like a new idea that you have. It could be a promotion coming in, a proposition, a contract, any of those things. So I feel that this is something that you've been working towards, but you've been hooked up with a team with this 3 of Pentacles here. But you're the one that heads up the operation. The project. You have the skills for, like we see here, where this individual is showing off his skills and expertise. So by kind of stepping back and looking, you're evaluating here, you're thinking about it here, you're creating a new situation for yourself. And this is an opportunity that you can bring to fruition. Oh, look at this. This is the Rebirth card. It's a major arcana card. It is better known as the Judgment card. So definitely there is a change here. Maybe you're giving up the field that you've been in for some time. Maybe you want to do something new. For some of you, I do feel this is in regards to retirement, Taurus. So some of you might be retiring. You're really seeing things from a different point of view here. There's new opportunities. The rebirth card is like reinventing yourself. And that can be going off into a new field, a new project, maybe creating a business for yourself. So a lot of reevaluation and looking at things from every different angle. So yeah, for some Taurus individuals, you're thinking about retirement, you're preparing for it. So there's an opportunity coming in. This is creativity and inspiration with the Ace of Wands. You're all fired up, you might say. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. You have the resources needed to move forward with your plans. So this certainly can represent a Capricorn individual. It is a fellow earth sign here. But this is one of resources available to you. Very positive attitude here with the Miss Sunshine message. 17 could play a part for some of you. That could be your lucky number. That could be, your actual birth date. But there's some kind of communication with possibly leaving a certain business or having to communicate to clients. If maybe you are retiring, so this could be, the Three of Pentacles could represent that there's a new interest, there's a new hobby that you're working on. And you're getting noticed for it. So for some of you, it can be simply that a hobby that you have, someone is indicating, boy, you could sell those. And that gets, an idea in place, a new opportunity in place. And so you're kind of like reinventing yourself. There's a second source of income that can come with this Ace of Wands opportunity. So gathering up your resources definitely with the Queen of Pentacles. Now, playing out in the background for the week, Two of Pentacles. Could be a realization, you're handling so much all the time, Taurus, that you're wanting a break. You're wanting to, change up that energy. And so that's why the very first card that wanted to come out was the Seven of Pentacles, which is a reevaluation of what you do for a living. So it could be, this could also be representation of follow the money. Possibly something that you're good at. So yeah, a lot of options here. But with the rebirth, it is kind of a reinvention of yourself in some way, shape, or form. And that could also be, doesn't have to always be work related, but it could be on your personal side as well, that you're kind of reinventing yourself. So Taurus, let's see your final message here. What are the angels saying? What message do you have for Taurus for the week? And we have, don't let life pass you by. Be among it and live. Yeah, for some of you, this is either retiring, reinventing yourself now in retirement, and being able to do something that you love. So don't let life pass you by. Be among it and live. All right, Taurus, that is the messages for the week. Thank you so much for joining me, sending you love and abundance, and I will see you next time.